rapper 50 Cent explains why voters are backing Trump. He said, quote, he says fight, people identify with it. I agree. I agree with that. People identify with him saying fight for your rights, fight for your freedoms. We agree with that. But also, I would add that people like Trump, because of his honesty. No matter the mainstream media try to pretend like this guy sit around and lies all day and all these other things, whereas we know that he tells us how he feels. We might not always agree with some of his statements or some of the things he say or some of the things he do, but Trump will always speak his mind and always tell you where he stands on things. When you compare that to Kamala Harris, who's been hiding, refused to answer questions, everything she does is staged and come off as fake and inauthentic. People see through that. That's why people are for Trump. So we're going to talk a little bit about it. We're going to look at 50 Cent's take. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. Has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my X account as well. So follow me on those platforms where I'm very active. All right, so let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from Slay News from the great Frank Bergman. He reports that rapper 50 Cent has explained why he believes growing numbers of voters are throwing their support behind President Donald Trump. The music star, whose real name is Curtis Jackson III, said during a new interview with CBS that he wants to stay out of the election. However, he did reveal why Trump has grown in popularity among voters since the first failed assassination attempt in July. Trump has seen a surge in support among black voters, particularly young men. Jackson sat down for an interview with the network to discuss his new book, The Accomplice. During the interview, he was asked about his stance on the presidential election. Quote, I'd like to stay out of it, Jackson said. Well, look, things happen like Trump gets shot and they start playing Mini Men and it jumps 250% in streaming. Jackson was referencing his 2003 hit Mini Men. Love the song. A few days after the first assassination attempt against him, Trump walked out to the song during a live stream. The song included lyrics such as, many men wish death upon me, blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. I love that song. Jackson later remarked that he felt like he related to Trump after that moment. He said he and others could particularly relate to Trump after he raised his fist and yelled fight in the now iconic image. Everyone knows that image. Let me see if we got the clip here. We do. We got the clip here. So let me just play this clip. Here we go.
That finger on the pulse has also placed him squarely in the middle of controversy. Whether producing a documentary on the troubles of indicted rap mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs or the politics of political candidates.
Are you really going to stay out of this presidential campaign?
I do. I'd like to stay out. Well, look, things happen. Like Trump gets shot, and then they start playing Mini Men, and then it jumps 250% in streaming.
Many men wish death on me.
He's just fight, right? And that's exactly what I did after I got shot. I just went into a fight mode. People identify with it that way.
Facts. People identify with that. Standing up, fighting, not giving up. People identify with that. 50 Cent has occasionally flirted with the idea of supporting Trump in the past. In June, Jackson made similar comments about relating to Trump. He told CBS News congressional correspondent Nicole Killion that he believed black men were, quote, identifying with Trump because they got RICO charges too. Something else why the hood messes with Trump. Earlier this year, he added, quote, I think Trump's going to be president again, but I'm not going to say that. Most notably, in October 2020, Jackson told his Instagram followers to vote for Trump after seeing a report suggesting New York City's residents could be taxed at a rate of 62% under President Joe Biden. He said, what the F? Vote for Trump. I'm out. Jackson wrote, F New York, the Knicks never win anyway. I don't care. Trump doesn't like black people. 62% are you out of your effing mind? But we all know it's not the case about Trump not liking black people. I mean, we've rehashed this time and time again. Before he came out as a Democrat, Trump was like one of the most beloved people in Hollywood. I mean, everyone loved him. And then when he said, I'm a Republican, did I say Democrat? I meant Republican. When he came out as Republican, that's when everything flipped. And then they came and he became the enemy. He became the enemy. And but I never bought it. I never bought any of that crap. I remember in the past people made rap songs about Trump and for Trump, wanting to be like Trump, up like Donald Trump, one of my favorite songs from Ray Sherman. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.